All right. Good morning, good evening. I am Mindmore, and this is FTB Evolutions. This is going to be episode 19. No, it's going to be episode 20. I'm sorry about that. It'll be episode 20. Yeah, so last episode we did a bunch of growth accelerators. We drilled a giant hole in the ground underneath the farms. So we're going to fill it in today. But first thing I want to do is set up a craft to start happening, and it's to make the Supremium hoe, which is unbreakable. So the whole reason, to do this is so that the pylons don't have to keep asking for more and more hose each time. And right now, that's all they do is they're just asking for hose like every 20 minutes or 50 minutes or something like that. So it's kind of a pain in the butt. So that's why I want to make this Supremium hoe, because then we don't have to. We just make them one for each one, and boom, we're done. We don't need to do any more of them. Or at least we don't have to do anything more with the hose, at least. Okay, and then I just need one more here. Oh, I'm gonna need two more, actually, because I'd never made the jewel for this one. Put that away quickly, and then we'll make this one. Okay, and then we just put that into here. Oh, this is the best song. Best song in Minecraft. I didn't even plan it this way. Look at that. Perfect. All right. I think I've skipped making the actual Inferium hoe. So that would be a little bit of an issue. I need that. And we need the other one. This is the... Now, do we have the gem for it? We do. Okay, so we're okay for that. Put this in here with the other ones. We'll put that one there, and we'll put that there, there. Okay, so there we go. So I'm going to need what? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see if we can make 9 of those. I don't know if we will. No, we need 11K to make that. Can we make 4? 4 is what we're currently using. We're missing prosperity ingots. Okay, so let's make some prosperity ingots in here. I don't want to just make them individually, so... Okay, go back down here. Can we make 4? 4 is the minimum we need right now. And we can wait on getting more of this, because once these are going, then it'll be a lot easier for the rest of it. All right, so those are crafting. Awesome. So let's go and put, get a few more actually, before we do that. Dentium, so let's get a bunch more here. Full inventory at least, getting close to it. Okay, we can actually turn F7 off now. I kind of forgot to do. So 1, 2. Then we're gonna have to go over here, go up. 1, go. Okay, so we got 2 there. And then we're gonna go right to about here. Okay, so 2 there, then we'll go to that corner. This thing's about to die, so I'm gonna have to go get another one. Let's do that. We'll get another construction wand. Construction wand. Let's get a new one of you, because the other one's gonna break. And we'll get some more Verdentium. No, I got it all. No, I don't know why I can't spell that. PRU. I don't know. All right, there we go. So this should make these grow 3 times faster now. Or more than that, because the Brenentium's 1 step up from the original, from the Inferium. So it should be 2 times. What the hell? You jerk. That was rude, if I've ever heard something. Alright, sorry about that. Oops, alright, well, that broke. Oh, there's another one apparently on the roof. So... Hey, did that get all the areas? Yes, okay. Get rid of all this now. And then we're going to come over to here. And then just over there. And then we can get the new hose put in, because they should, but that should be done by the time we get there, I hope. That's done. One and two. Get all done over there. Yeah, look at that. Nice. That was nice and easy. That one thing when the trader decided to show up magically. Rude. Very, very rude. Came in there and just started, you just pushed me right off. We'll have to figure out something to put on the front here, because that's going to look kind of awful coming from over there. So, I bet you these are just working. Yeah, they're working like crazy. Okay, well, we'll leave these in here for now because they're working. But as you can see, these are going quite quickly now. Not as quick as they could be, but they're pretty quick. And then these ones over here are doing the same thing. Yeah, you can see them all just twitching away there much faster than they were. How much more? I got a few more. Oh, I'm going to do 1, 2 here. I'm going to go right to the edge or here and do 2 more, just because that's the areas that I'm using them in. Okay, and that should be, well, there's still a little bit left. Oh, there's nothing being farmed here, so I wonder if maybe I'll just do it right on this first or second spot here. Okay, well, a little bit better. No, it's not, that's all of them, right? Yeah. But it's going to help increase just enough. We got, oh, that wasn't much at all. That's hilarious. All right, well, we'll fix it all up later anyways. Yeah, I need to upgrade these lines. They're too slow. All right, let's see. Do we have any alloys we can grab? We do. Okay, so we'll take a little bit of those, a little bit of these. That there, that there. Right, and then here we can just click on it with an alloy. It automatically upgrades everything else on the line. Upgrade again with the purples to make it an ultimate cable. So that'll be nice and fast to go into our system. And the only thing we're going to have to do now is we're going to have to work on getting some upgrades for these. Because, I mean, they're not there yet. They still have a while. but 2K is the limit for these storage drawers. But then if you add the diamonds in there, with this one here has a limit of 28 million of these in the individual drawer. So I just need a couple of these, maybe one or two of them on each one, just to give them a little bit of a boost. But other than that, yeah, we're doing good. Things are coming in nicely. Not as fast as they could be, but each one of those you can do layers of. So inferium, the inferium growth blocks is 9. Then the Prudentium, I think, is 15. You can do layers of 15, 9, 15, and then it keeps increasing per one. I think I can show you that here at Myst Growth. Yeah, so range is 9 blocks for the inferium, 18 for the Prudentium. The Terrium is 27 blocks, so you can do 27 blocks on top of the 18 plus 9. And then 36, 45, and then 54. And that just makes it grow super fast. Super fast. I don't know why you're still here. Thank you. Goodbye. Alright, so let's get rid of that rod, get rid of that. Put those back in the system. Okay, so now that we got those going, that should start helping at least for getting more inferium quicker into the system. We're going to have 4 hose coming in. Those probably should be done by now. Yeah, those are done. We're just waiting on these to be finished. I don't know why I still don't know why these are so slow. I don't know. Or they're just broken. I just don't know. I gotta put a few more drives in here. I took care of these ones, put them in here, open them back up, and then put the processors back into the system. I did make some liquid as well too. I have 2 bottles here. I'm going to go to the nether at some point and just fill up so that we can have a bunch of lava on site. Water's no problem because we've got sinks that are in the pack, so I'm not too worried about that. Oh my lord, this is... we got a netherite helmet. Wow. Take all that stuff out. Probably... those blaze books should disappear. I don't know why they're not. Maybe we'll get into a little reforging, maybe. Oh, I didn't want that one. I want these ones. We've got quite a few, like 17, 15. Some of these are like crappy ones, so we can reuse those for gem dust. We'll let this run a little bit longer, and then we'll go up from there. Just grab some of these out, put them into this. Oh, we got another gem in there. I don't know what these fragments do. What do the fragments do? Let's look that up. I've never really touched them. Let's just choose one. We can get key charm so that they don't see you. That's pretty neat. A spawn egg. A charm belt. Oh, that holds all the charms. Oh, that's neat. Okay, so we can make a charm belt. And then holds a bunch of mob charms. That's pretty neat. So we can get them so that they don't actually see us. That's pretty, I've got lots of them, so I don't know if there's a problem there. Alright, so all these iron swords are completely and utterly useless. Grab one of them. I believe it's black. Yes. Right? Yeah, black. Black is delete. Okay. A lapis shovel. Potion of swiftness. Gems just keep coming in. It's so nice. Alright, well, that's good for now. Alright, Fine. Nope. Nope. No, no, no. All right. So we have, I believe we have pants and boots. Yeah, we have pants and boots. So let's see about the helmet and chest piece. Boots. So chest, chest, chest. Okay. So chest, 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 chest. Can be any more chests in there? Okay. Let's see what we got here. So that's nothing, nothing. That's protection 2. Mana regen, which we don't care about. Blast protection. Blast protection. Mana boost. Protection 2 and mana boost. Projectile protection 3. So these two we could put together and get protection 3 probably. Yep. Can I do this with this and get blast protection? Or do we want projectile instead? You know what? That's projectile. We get both of those. And then we just throw another one in there to make it full strength. Okay, awesome. So where's the full strength one? There it is. Okay, so let's get rid of these. All right, so now let's look at helmets. On that one, I think that's it. Yeah. All right, so what do we got for helmets? So this has got fire protection, so we could merge those two. Protection 2, fire protection 2, we could merge those 3. Protection 2, we could get that one. Protection 2 and unbreaking. All right, so let's take the 2 fire protections, put those together, all right? 2 protection 2s, protection 3, and then these 2. So protection 3. Not a bad helmet. And then we'll get unbreaking. And that's full. Nice. All right. We got a full set now. That's awesome. I'll get rid of those. Ooh, yeah, that hurt. Put those back in there. Maybe I might go back to them at some point. Let's get a few gems. I want to see if I can do some reforging, maybe. Maybe, right? Chipped ballast gem. Armor. Pick these. Kind of those. Alright, so pick you up. Let's do that. This. Go. We'll get some dust. No, we'll leave that there. Alright, so let's do reforge. So simple reforging table. So the simple, oh, it requires netherite. I don't have netherite yet. Those require arcane sands. I'd have to do the simple one right now. We need another one of these, so let's get that. This is apotheosis. Oh. Let's look here for what they have. Gem cutting, salvaging table. Definitely want a salvaging table. I probably have a lot of stuff that I could salvage. Alright, I need somewhere to do this. So, salvaging table. So we're going to put you here. Barrels. So those. It's logistics cables. A barrel, cable. I had that on. Okay. Let's see what we've got in here. Oh, all right. So I think it's armor. So we can grab that. That. I really want to pull that off, but that one. This one. This one. That one. One. That one. That one. That one. If those work. Okay, so a bunch of them did work. That's good. Some of them did not. These just need to be scrapped. These are just, I think these are just enchanted ones. That's all they are. All right, so let's go downstairs. And what we'll do is we'll turn off scrapping of all the armors and stuff like that. Where is it? So this one, this one, this one, that one, that one. We're gonna have to watch this for a bit. Wow, I put a lot in here. Holy moly. Alright, so we should be getting a bunch of stuff in here. There's the Fortunate. Iron Forged. Yeah, so we'll leave this for a bit. We'll let some stuff build up. I'm going to upgrade this gold barrel so it's bigger. Let's go to soft. And then I need a gold to diamond upgrade. And then we'll get one of these at the same time. So you can make that one. Why is it making new ones? I thought it was... Oh, I guess I must have had one on there. An iron one. Diamond one. Why is it making all new ones? I don't like this. Oh well. They're very simple to make when you have the resources, so I'm not really too... Okay, so that should help at least keep a few things in stock there. Let's see what else is here on the list. Oh yeah, we got lots of stuff I need to turn off. Oh, not the lapis stuff doesn't ever get anything. So pickaxes, helmets, berserking axe, osmium doesn't get any of those. In a way, I kind of wish it did. You know, then you'd have some more powerful bosses if they were to take all the armor that's listed. that would be bad. So, iron leggings, shovels, iron boots, shields, and swords. Okay. Now that we did that, we're going to give this some time to do its thing. Actually, I think we saw it right there. Fortunate leather boots. And then when we get everything, we can just, you know, do an inventory full of stuff. And we can come up here and just go like this. And it'll automatically, so when you feed stuff into the salvaging table and then you have an out for it, it'll automatically convert it for you, right? So then you just build up all your different, you your apotheosis loot per se. So when you get really good stuff and it goes in there, then it really helps. So. All right. Looks like we have some friends over here. We do. Hello, friends. Oh yeah, that's that thing. Now, do I have that bow still, or did I toss it? I must have tossed it by accident. Oh well. Well, we'll go down and say hello. It's only nice to greet guests, right? We'll go down and greet our guests. Hello, friends. They can't walk on water, but I can. I got a pillager head. Nice. What are you doing out of the water? You stay under the water. Maybe we can just do that. Put that there, and it'll warn them not to come back again. What did we get from them? Nothing. We didn't get anything. Wow. Not nice. We're supposed to bring good stuff, and then keep it here. Got a new skill point too. I think we got one thing. Come up here. We'll throw that in there. It'll give us some more. All right. Oh, no, those are fish. I thought stuff just surfaced under the ground. Okay. I'm surprised that actually didn't start a raid with the town being right here. Ow! Need to move you. You're in the wrong place. All right, so what are we waiting on now? I can't remember. Yeah, this is still not finishing. I don't know why it's not. So let's see if we can do that again. 64. We have 10 there. I think it finished, but I don't think it realized it finished. So can we make another 10? Yes, please make another 10. Thank you very much. Trying to fill up my drives. I'm doing them 10 at a time, so I don't go overboard. Look at that. See, that one finished in no time. And then, yeah, so now we've got 20 of those. Let's put away the gem dust for now. I meant to look up APOPH. I was looking for the gem thing. Why is that only 2? There we go. Okay, maybe that's what it was. Why? Oh, there, because I didn't have the @ Oh. Boss summoner. Ooh, neat. What is that? Can I? Oh, I can't make that. Augment table. Oh, I need another star and Godforged pearls. How do you make Godforged pearls? Salvaging only good stuff. Okay, so we can't do that. Gem cutting. I'm going to want to do that. Because you can take a bunch of the gems, put them together to make one really good gem. It'd be kind of cool. Yeah, we can make the reforging table. We can't make that one, but we can make this one. So I need some smooth stone. So I need some cobble. Let's do 2 stacks. Okay, that should get me all the stuff we need. I need to find a place for all this stuff. 74K worth of deep slate, that's way too much. Okay, so gem station. Oh, that's smooth stone, so that's one more than what I need. Right? Yeah, because that's just going to make stone and then stone. Okay, well, I got a bunch of stone too. that go through. I don't think no, I don't have any smooth stone in the network. Oh. Oh boy, oh boy. All right, we'll give this a minute. We'll see if this gives us what we need. And then we'll make those 2 tables. Are you working on those now yet? No, you're still working on the cobblestone. Let's just take that out of there. You can start moving on the next one. I thought you were going to be done sooner. All right, well, that's working on that. Let's do a little bit of this. You need some acceleration. I think you do. Let's grab a couple of those. You're the importer? Yes. So you can just have a bunch of those so you work a little bit faster. This is probably the other reason why it was failing so bad, was because the import was so slow that they would just come in and they wouldn't know what to do. Excuse me, sorry about that. All right, so we have smooth stone coming in. Okay, good. So let's make those 2 tables. So the gem cutting table, have that, and then the simple reforger, like that. Can we make the augment? No, we can't make the augment yet. Darn it. All right, well, that's good enough for now. What we'll have to do is we'll have to come back at some point, and we'll start working on all the enchanting stuff with the tables. I really want to do that. So, grab these 2. Let's move these over to here, and then we can bring a spot up here. We can have a barrel with all of our gems in them. And we've got our reforging table, so we can say take our sword here, and then we can add stuff to it, you know, depending on how many slots it has. It has none right now, but we'd give it some of these things, I believe, if I remember right. Yeah, so we give it some, either some of the fabric or some of these, and we can tell it that, you know, hey, we want to do this one here with three slots on it, right? And it'll do it for us. So we need 4 levels, 2 enchantment levels, or what we need. Oh, excuse me. Can't do 2 of them, but yeah, you can do this. So lengthy. So this gives entity interaction range. So you get better reach. That's only 3, but it gives you 3 slots at the bottom so that you can actually have, you know, affixed gems inside of it. So, yeah, pretty cool. Experienced. So that is 25% more experience and 10% more or plus 10 mining efficiency on top of what you already have on it, right? So there's submerged mining speed. Yeah, they give you a lot of good stuff. They really do. So, and then the gems you do in the gem cutting station. But yeah, it'll be pretty good once we get everything going. See if there's anything else down here. Oh, wow. Yes, we got quite a few things. All right, so let's go get rid of a few things out of my inventory so I can pick them all up. Those 2 and this and this. Yep. Go downstairs, grab those things. Not everything can be done, but I wanted to give it the chance to just give me everything. Because some stuff you can get is really rare and some stuff is just basic, so may as well, right? Alright, so we can just take all of that gear, throw it in here, and any of the stuff that can actually be salvaged will be salvaged. You just give it some time, right? You just give it a couple minutes and it goes through, does its thing. And anything that's left over in there, then you just go and delete, right? So, I would have another box that's, eventually I'll put another box over here that's just connected to a trash can, and then I just put it all in there and just delete it all. So, yeah, like it took the 2 shields and it messed all those up. Look, we even got luminous crystals, which are pretty rare. So that's pretty good, right? And then each time it'll just get better and better and better. So now I should be able to just do, no, can't do that. I'll work on a system to do this so that we can because all this stuff otherwise is just junk. It's just stuff that needs to be deleted. But a lot of the times, a lot of that stuff has good rare things on them, so you can actually use them. And I feel a lot more confident now that I have this armor with all the protections built into it. So, and then I'm going to take this and we're going to put that into the reforging station to get them that much better, and then we're going to get some gems put on them. So then we'll be pretty OP at that point. So yeah. All right. I think that's going to end this episode. I want to thank you all for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me. It helps me and it helps the channel. And we'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.